Learning to read or spell can be hard enough, but staying focused during these efforts can be even more difficult with life's distractions, loud classrooms, or learning challenges. Teaching in this environment is no picnic either. Typically, we learn best when we are able to focus on the task at hand and when our brain asks for and receives multiple data sources to help it best understand the challenge to create a solution. Well, guess what? Our brain can be kind of bossy. Think of a time when you were trying to concentrate to remember something or learn something new. Did you turn down your radio? Plug your ears? Talk yourself through the instructions aloud? Yes, you did. Why? Your brain was being bossy. It was telling you,
"Can you make it quiet in here and give me another source of information so I can help you solve the puzzle?"
So you lowered the sound around you and raised the sound that mattered. In this case, the sound of your voice, the sound of information, the sound of learning, known as auditory feedback. Whisperphone takes that auditory feedback to an enhanced level by improving the relationship between background noise and the sound of the learner or teacher's voice. By using Whisperphone to convey sound directly to your ear, you can hear your own voice, or with some of our models, your instructor's voice more clearly. Using a Whisperphone to enhance auditory feedback is helpful for the brain, whether it's in the classroom or at home. If you're a teacher trying to develop your students' reading ability, offer an early reading intervention, give a vocabulary test, have your students check their math facts, edit their writing, practice a speech, or learn a language that's new to them, using a Whisperphone delivers the enhanced auditory feedback that gives their brain more help.
Muchas gracias.
If you're looking to improve a partner reading exercise, enhance a reading intervention, manage guided reading in a quieter, more effective, and discreet way, or simply improve your students' focus, using a Whisperphone delivers the enhanced auditory feedback helpful in decoding word sounds.
Wow, that's better.
Parents, if you're working with your kids to help them with their focus, or helping them learn to read by sounding out each letter in a word, known in education circles as decoding, Whisperphone offers the opportunity to improve auditory feedback in response to your child's brain's request for help.
Thank you.
Teachers and parents, a little bonus here. Because kids can hear their own voice very easily with Whisperphone, they tend to use a softer voice, keeping the classroom and home quieter. Children who require extra educational effort or a unique approach to learning can benefit from Whisperphone too. Speech-language pathologists and audiologists have used Whisperphone to accelerate development in speech training, improve articulation, address auditory and phonological processing disorders, improve auditory discrimination, attend to presentations of apraxia of speech, aphasia, autism, dyslexia, prosodic defects, selective mutism, and with nonverbal or limited verbal children. Whisperphone helps the learning process anytime learners would benefit from speaking their work aloud. There are 4 Whisperphone models available to best enhance any one of these learning scenarios. Element is held in your hand and designed to be used intuitively by very young children and for learners who may have a tactile sensitivity. Solo is our hands-free version designed to allow students use of both hands during any learning activity. Both designs are intended to be used by one learner at a time and are available in child and adult sizes. Duet was designed to help either 2 students work together or to be used between one student and their parent, teacher, or therapist. Select is a tool designed to help learning in a team environment like a guided reading table. Because this model has a few moving parts, we'll give you a little demonstration. At the guided reading table, there are typically up to 6 students at one time. Each student uses one reading station on the system to allow them to receive that good additional auditory feedback we've been telling you about. Because they can hear themselves reading more clearly, they tend to use a softer voice, keeping the reading table quieter. The system's patented selector allows the teacher to dial in, listen to, and converse with one student at a time, assessing reading performance and providing discrete vocal modeling to a specific student without other students at the table knowing their classmate is receiving constructive feedback. One additional nifty feature works like this. When the teacher has completed a reading assessment for each student, they simply turn the selector to the paired reading setting, instantly creating 3 teams of paired readers right there at the table. If the teacher would prefer to have paired readers separate from the table and find their favorite place in the classroom, select components can be quickly and easily configured to create 3 portable paired reading devices.
Hey, I can hear you now.
The teacher is now free to work with other students in the classroom, while 6 students take turns reading and listening to each other. No matter what type of auditory-based learning is taking place, a unique benefit to using Whisperphone is that kids think they're fun, which provides a little more motivation for learning. So whether you're a parent helping your child focus, a teacher helping your students learn to read, or a therapist helping your client with language processing, there's a Whisperphone model that makes the learning more effective and a lot more fun. To learn more, visit us at whisperphone.com. Whisperphone, the sound of learning.